So once again, we're back in the carriers and accounts section, but this time we will show you how you can upload your own carrier rate cards into the platform. So under the rates column, you will see three categories here. So for API rates, it means that we are automatically pulling rates from your carrier API and no need to upload. For view, it means that you already have an existing rate card, but you can still upload a file to override an existing data or add additional rates to the existing data. And for no rates, it simply means that you still don't have rate card for this carrier and you can upload the rate card. But for view and no rates, the process is the same and we will walk you through on how you can upload your own rate cards. So for this example, we will use a fall amount again. So click the no rates here. And then to start, you have to click the upload button. So again, you have two options, either upload the data or copy and paste the data. So for this example, we will upload the CSV file. Again, you don't need a standard template. You can simply use whatever rate card you have received from your carrier as long as it is in a CSV format. And once you have uploaded your file, complete the advanced configuration settings. So if your file has a column name header, tick this and choose how you'd like to proceed with the data. If it's to override an existing data, tick this option. But if it is to add additional rows to the existing data, make sure to append to the existing data. So once you have selected or completed that advanced configuration settings, click this button, continue to map columns. So in this stage, we will manually match our files columns to the required fields in the Freight Exchange account. If your file don't have any matching column, you can use the default values as fallback. So right now, we are uploading the rates for the max weight break of 99. And my sample file actually contains different rates per weight break. So in this rate upload, you have to upload or you have to repeat the process for the rate upload for each weight break. So right now we will be uploading the rates for this weight break from 0 to 99, and I will walk you through on the rest of the steps. Going back to the Freight Exchange platform, now that we have already matched our columns to the required fields, we can now continue to validate. And once again, in this validation step, it will show you the total number of records, the number of valid rows, and any errors or warnings that the system have found. And you have two options. So if there are any suggested fixes, you can choose this. But if you can also upload the original file to your rates. Okay, but this time we don't have any suggested fixes, so we will continue with the original file. So now the data has been uploaded and you can download the data that has been uploaded. And if there are any errors with fixes, you can also download it here. And we have mentioned earlier that we have uploaded the rate break for 0 to 99. So now you can proceed to repeat the whole process for the remaining weight breaks until you have completed to upload your own rate cards. So now let me show you how you can upload for another rate break. So again, upload the sample file, so sample rate card. And then since we have a column header for our file, then we enable this button and make sure that you choose the append to existing data if you are just uploading for a different rate break for the same carrier. So it will not override what we have uploaded earlier. So continue to map. Again, manually map your um, columns to match the required fields. Now, once we have mapped it, just make sure that you have updated the correct value if you are now uploading the next weight break before you continue to validate. So again, under the validation, it will show you the number of records and how many were validated and if there are any errors. And you can choose how you'd like to continue. So we'll continue with the original data. And here we have already uploaded that rate card. So now to see if you have successfully uploaded the rates, you go back to the carrier and account. So earlier we saw that this was marked as no rates, but now since we have uploaded the rates, it's showing us a view option. So click view. And as you can see, we have already uploaded the rates for max weight break for 99. So we have that here. And then we also have uploaded ones for the max rate break of 499. So continue to do the process until you have uploaded all the rates per weight break for that carrier. So that's it. That's how you can upload your own rate card into the Freight Exchange platform.